Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels
Live.
Welcome to the show, folks.
Hi.
How you doing, folks?
Well,
How you doing, Kira?
I'm pretty good. How are you, Cody?
Pretty good. Me and Kira were just chatting before we went live.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the stream here, and it says an error occurred, but I'm guessing it's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Dong Wong says live.
Yeah.
Let's check the stream.
Let's check the feed on Pran Funkels. Well, I got notified via occurred, but
YouTube.
I'm guessing it's okay.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh boy. Welcome to the show, folks. Apparently, Classic Game Night Fridays is also doing a show tonight. Assholes. I don't know if they're still going or not, but
I don't know.
anyway.
Well,
Love them a lot.
yeah. Are you enjoying the new avatar, folks?
I can't see it because I have this error message that says an error occurred. Let me reload, see what it does.
Here it is in the chat, too, if you want.
Oh, I've got it. I've downloaded it.
Okay.
Okay, now I got it.
Okay, I got
Let
it
me,
full screen now.
Okay, so, Kira, you may have told me what this is in our private chat,
Yeah.
but I do not know, and I purposely didn't ask.
Oh.
I wanted to talk about it live on the show. Do you want me to guess what it is?
Yeah,
Oh, actually, I should probably be high for this.
you should. Yes.
Damn it, I should have brought my pipe. I need like a quick high. Not a slow high.
Well,
I need a man with a slow high. On the freeway.
in a pink Cadillac.
Do you know the song I was starting off with?
That sounds familiar. I can't place it right now.
I think it's Slow Touch.
Oh. Yeah, I think I've heard it. I wonder if our favorite lady has sang that song.
Oh, I love her a lot. Wanna fancy her.
Yes.
I would fancy the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you. And by fancy, I think you know what I mean.
Can you look at it full screen right now?
I am, yes.
Okay, in the background left, there's like a dove and a perched in the window, or a pigeon.
I see that, yeah. Alright, do you want me to describe what I think's going on here?
Yes.
What we'll do is, I'll describe it now, not completely high, and then later in the show, please remind me, and I'll describe it again.
Okay, let me make a note.
Extremely high.
Okay. I'm making a note right now.
Alright, don't give me any hints.
Okay.
I will look at, I'll look at the chat, though, and see if anyone has guesses there.
Okay.
Here for the comments asks if he hears a bong boiling. Man, do I wish.
Not here. I had a gummy.
Well, I'm eating one now. Have you hit a bong before, Kira? I'm guessing you have.
No, I've never actually smoked anything ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God, I've learned a lot about you just now.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you had.
Never ever. As a kid, I was always subjected to secondhand smoke. That was really fucking great. And I hated it.
Nicotine,
Yeah.
though, not the good smoke.
Yeah, exactly. The worst
Yeah,
kind.
I, like you, I was also subjected to that. One plus to that, I think, and I assume is the same in your case, is that it made you not ever want to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
I've probably collectively smoked one cigarette in my entire life. Just taking a puff off of one occasionally at a bar with a friend or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that makes Grandpa gay, but
It might.
I once smoked a cigarette that a gay man handed me.
Yeah.
Am I gay?
Yeah, that's how they make you gay, Grandpa. Didn't know that?
Oh, I know. I was thinking about this recently. I used to hang out at a bar regularly, and it was a lot of fun. There was a guy who would hang out at the same bar, and no. But he was one of those drug / DUI attorneys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he was. He might not have been a DUI attorney, but I think he was. Can you be one without the other? I think we'd have to ask Frank Sinatra.
Or a little champ with his meal of choice.
Super combo, super combo. Try your favorite Campbell super combo.
Yes, Machete in the chat, I think, knows what I'm talking about. There was a gentleman who would hang out at this bar, and that's not who I'm talking about, but there was a guy who looked like a shriveled Geddy Lee from Rush.
Okay.
He's mentioning shriveled in reference to that. No, but this was a different guy, but he was like a drug attorney, and he was cool. I would hang out and drink with him, and once or twice he lived nearby the bar, so like I would give him a ride home, and at least one time he'd be like, "Oh, you want to come in?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course," because I'm fairly young and I'm shit-faced and I'm gonna just do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was at least a couple of times, because I know this happened more than once, but like he like opened this drawer and he had this thing that, like, do you know those Tootsie Rolls that are like fruit flavored?
Yes.
Fruit and fiber. And I always loved those as a kid, by the way. I liked
Sun-kissed fun fruits.
Sid and Marty Krofft direct sun-kissed fun fruit commercial.
Yeah, really.
Anyway, he pulled this thing out. And as a kid, I always liked the fruit-flavored ones more than the whatever the fuck flavor the regular Tootsie Roll is supposed to be, because it's not chocolate. That's a whole other subject. Hey, do you remember when candy was just like weird chemical flavored? Like, you remember those Sathers like suckers? They're like red and they had an S on them, and they're like, this is pretty good. It tastes like fucking medicine or something with a bunch of sugar in it.
No.
Anyway, I think Tootsie Rolls are in that category, because, like, what the fuck do they taste like? It's like maybe somewhere in between chocolate and licorice, but
Maybe.
ultimately just like a chemical or something. Anyway, he pulled this thing out of this drawer that had a lot of, resembled the suitcase that Hunter S. Thompson would have in Las Vegas, but and he like cut it in half with a knife, and he like put half in his mouth, and he's like, "Here, eat this," and I'm like, "What is it?" And he's like, "I don't know." And then I was like, "Okay," and started eating. He's like, "Well, one of my clients gave it to me. I don't know what it is." In hindsight, I think it was probably just THC, because I just got really high. It was fun. He was cool. He was like this weird but in a good way. He was like a gay guy that, I don't know. I'm not going to go into too much detail right now, but
Okay.
There was another time that I went to his house and there was someone else there, and that was one of the few to be exact, that I did coke.
Oh.
Because there was a guy that like had cocaine, and we snorted some of that.
And how was that?
It was fine. Nothing bad happened. I suspected something bad might happen, but because of that, I guess I was on alert.
Yeah.
R.W. Scott in the chat says, made me think of Necco wafers. Yuck. Yes, exactly. Yeah, what do those taste like? Nothing. Like, they don't taste like fruit. You know what they taste like? You know what they should call them? Necromancer wafers.
That's the no-go guy's snack, the Necromancer level 38.
These wafers taste like dead pussy.
Oh, that's nice.
Not that I know what that tastes like. Pran Funkels, welcome to the
How
show.
can I ever forget one of my special customers, little Michael?
Pran Funkels, we just went there, girlfriend. They're not doing that on classic game nights. Here for the comments is asking when the last time I saw Patrick's face. Did you see that comment, Kira?
Earlier I posted something in the chat. Did you read it?
Well, let's see.
It's
That's
also-
Pran Funkels.
It's on...
Oh, in the private chat.
Yeah.
Well, let me take a look at that while we all sit here and listen.
Well, I'm going to put for anybody who's watching live, I'll put the take home... Oh, shit, I just gave it away. Sorry.
Oh, is that what this avatar is?
Yes. I didn't tell you everything about it, but I accidentally said that name, yes. Let me put that on the screen.
Before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
let me, before I'm high, say what I think this avatar is.
Okay.
Okay. Should we start from the top left?
Yes. Let me put it full screen. If you're on YouTube right now, hit full screen if you can, and you can totally see right now what we're looking at.
Alright, first of all, bravo to the AI for minimal, although it's, definitely 20 to 30% of the picture is definitely brick, but at least it's sort of a, it's very, what's the word I'm looking for here?
I don't know.
Kara, you're supposed to know the word that I'm trying to think of.
Well, Mike's not here, and we don't have a third brain, so
Mike.
it's kind of lacking right now.
Mike, we miss you, and we love you,
Yeah.
and we hope that you found Heavenly Father. I know it's hard to find him in that maze, and you keep running into those bears and those things that look like gels from Dragon Warrior, and then you have to fight a scorpion that throws an arrow at you, and it goes brown.
Oh, it's
You know that the Broadway play I'm doing right now?
Adventure Link on Ice.
I've got tassels on my tits, and I'm doing the rat da 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 da. Okay. Sorry.
Who needs chip tunes when you can just sing them?
Well, that's my... How'd you know my Broadway name? Chip Tunes. I do Broadway musical dances to NES video game music. And I've got tassels on my tits.
Did you do Blaster Master?
Ding digga ding digga ding digga 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 ding digga ding digga ding digga 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 ding digga ding digga ding digga digga ding digga ding. There's tassels on my balls for that part.
Nice. Oh, and like everybody dressed up as kooky aliens comes up behind you and starts tap dancing.
Blaster Master, Blaster Master, da da, Blaster Master.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
a great game if you've never played it, folks. One of the best NES games. Alright, I'm going to talk about the Avatar.
Yes.
Okay. Top left, we have, as Kara mentioned, I believe we have a dove in the window. Obviously, there's a bath
Yeah.
going on in this scenario.
Jesus. Bath of horror.
Let's go down just a little bit, and I think we either see the back of someone's head, it's brown hair, or that is a coconut sitting on a ledge. Now, go below that. We're looking at the bottom left now. And
Yeah.
I think what you're seeing is Matthew Lillard has lifted a lot of weights. His biceps are looking pretty good. But also, he's trying to learn guitar, but he's frustrated. It is a frustrating process, trying to learn guitar. He's about ready to throw that thing in the garbage. We're just seeing kind of the side of it. And to the right, just to the right, oh boy, here we go.
God.
He has ejaculated. And what we're seeing is we're seeing just almost a fetus. And it's about to be roasted by the scented Bed Bath & Beyond. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Bath & Body Works candles.
Yeah. Jesus.
I was thinking about I get those companies mixed up.
That's understandable.
Candles, lavender and tangerine, probably.
Yeah.
If they even have candles that simple, because that's their whole thing is bullshit smells that they made up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's just go to the right here. We've got, this is a Commodore Amiga version of Tom Saltermeyer masturbating to the musical. He's looking at a song. He's looking at a song on the musical. What do you call that? When it's the musical notes on pieces of fucking paper.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at that and masturbating while a piece of cabbage that is it's helping to prop up the musical shit on the paper. It's leaning against the piece of cabbage that is rotting because it's about 3 months old. It's kind of turning brown on the right.
Yeah.
I think there is a used... I'm not happy about this, but I have to say what it looks like. It looks like a used tampon on the edge of the hot tub portion of this picture. There's, of course, a window behind him that's possibly open.
It's like from Castlevania 4 or something.
Yeah, I think if you whipped the flame that might be... There might be a Bath and Body Works candle that's blueberry bear flavored.
Yeah.
To the left of his head behind him there.
Yeah.
If you whipped it, a beating bloody heart might fall out of it.
Yeah.
From a pig. A pig's heart.
Nice.
It might spray blood everywhere and get into the... might get into Matthew Lillard's face. Hopefully not. And that brings us to the right quadrant.
All kinds of problems over here.
There's definitely a fetus, possibly an alien hybrid to human fetus.
Yes.
Taking a hit off of some kind of inhaler, while also there's a cheese fondue that it's dipping the inhaler in while also taking a hit off of it.
Oh my god.
And a rod and reel in the background because there's going to be a fishing competition in a few minutes. More of the candles, of course, at the bottom right. And at the top right, I believe that's Sasquatch. Mini Sasquatch. Alright, Pran Funkels.
And okay, do you want to know what it is?
Yes. And then later, don't forget.
Right.
I'm going to be more high.
Yeah, I made a note.
And talk about what I think it is then. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can outdo that.
Well, give it a shot later.
Alright.
But this is... Yeah, I don't know how you could outdo that personally, but, this is what it is.
Rub-a-dub baby.
So I'm the net in the shit.
Rub-a-dub baby.
So I'm the net in the shit.
Rub-a-dub baby.
So I'm the net in the shit.
Son, the negligere.
It's Jake Holmes singing to a baby in a bathtub.
Alright, well, I guess this or the same thing to whatever service you used.
Should we
How many short months ago was it, this novel idea situation that we had artificial intelligence drawing our avatars, and now it's just like you can't not see people posting these things on the internet? It seems like it was like 4 months ago, and now it's just everywhere.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Of course, you know what that means. In 4 months, we will all be serving our lords and saviors.
Yeah. Maybe.
Although I'm not sure what they're saving us from. The bullshit that they got us with to begin with.
Perhaps.
TikTok.
Should we make some Pran Funkels?
Let's make some Pran Funkels.
There's the Dudley Hall gentleman. Do you want to talk or do you want me to use soundboard?
Yes, let's do both.
Okay.
I'll mute.
Okay. Start with.
We're gonna call the guy who sounds like Dudley Hall. We haven't called him in a while.
Has he been called with Dudley Hall?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever gotten much of a response other than just him talking. He sounds like Dudley Hall.
Okay. So, do we start with you or soundboard?
We could start with the soundboard, and then maybe I'll come in as Tom, because it's definitely a good night for Tom Saltermeyer.
PhD. Here we go.
PhD.
Please leave your message for...
Okay. I will block the number.
Rub-a-dub, baby. Sears! I'm gonna rub Sears all over this baby's ass.
It's on the net and the shit.
It puts on the negligee.
It's on the net and the shit.
Yeah, it's like Buffalo Bill.
It puts on the negligee on its skin. Buffalo Bill. Cody!
I just hung up. Was that like a super fast pickup hang up? Or?
It hung up?
Yeah,
You?
I didn't. Yeah, I just hung up.
I think it's time for a Pran Funkels.
Okay.
Good timing. Thanks for filling in for Mike, Kira.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a Pran Funkels ring hang up.
I heard the vibration on his phone.
Oh, okay. Got ourselves a hot one. It's another Pran Funkels pickup hang up. Pickup hang up. Pickup hang up. It's another Pran Funkels pickup hang up. Pickup hang up. Pickup hang up. Almost knocked the Pran Funkels drum set right off the desk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can leave him alone
Okay.
for about 15 minutes until he gets back into REM sleep.
This one goes out to the one I've left behind.
Well, I was immediately thinking, this person sounds pretty good and can sing.
Yeah.
Who is this? And then I realized, I think I know who this is. Do you want to say? I think we can say,
Yes. We can say.
Mr. Beathan Arthur. JBB. Track and field.
No, think again, man. It's a Japanese-only game.
Oh, well, I don't like Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, just kidding. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Especially those sharp-dressed men from there.
Yes. Call a tweaker dude.
Yeah, let's call it tweaker dude. I don't know if we've called this guy on the show before, but I was thinking we should call him.
All right.
If the number works, have you tested it?
No, so I hung up.
Oh,
because I was going to ask if you want soundboard or voice.
Nah, it doesn't probably matter. I would be surprised if it's not disconnected, because, you know, the nature of calling a tweaker dude.
Yeah. Okay,
it might already be a phone number taken over by...
Please leave your message for 9.
That's probably still him.
Okay, blocking the number.
Please leave your message.
Please leave your meth.
Yeah. He did not leave his meth. He ingested it, definitely. Does it sound like he's sending it to voicemail, do you think, or it's just shut off? I mean, let me rephrase that. Is he passed out in a Hardee's parking lot and his phone is not charged and is dead, so it's going to voicemail?
I think that's what's happening, yeah.
It sounds like I'm judging people, and maybe I am, but in this case, it's someone who is a piece of shit and deserves some Pran Funkels.
One more?
And I don't feel... When someone is a piece of shit and fucks you over and over, then yeah, you decide that I'm gonna start judging.
Yeah, you'd be justified.
Much like... I'm trying to think of... You're going to have to start judging, like, Melissa Rauch on Night Court. Anybody watching that?
A certain gentleman is.
Harold Stone's daughter, I guess she's playing. And John Larry Kidd is still womanizing, or in my dreams, manizing. Just like he used to. Sharp-dressed bull and Dan. It took me a minute to think. I was just thinking of John. I'm sorry. That's what it sounds like when I've drank too much moonshine. It sounds like a phone ringing.
Really splattery.
Sounds like an AT&T Merlin phone. And speaking of Merlin, how'd you like to see this magician's wand? Alright, that was a good timing moment in Pran Funkels history. Let's make a mark right now. Cody, you're listening to this. Mark that in your copybook.
Dude, you're talking to yourself in the future from the past right now?
And I'm making jokes that only I will get, probably.
Oh.
Unless Patrick's listening.
No,
Did you get the joke?
I did not.
Okay.
Do you want to call that person back one more time?
Sure.
Okay, Claire.
Ostomy the ostrich wants you to call back.
Okay.
Please leave.
We should do some... we don't have to do it now, but... Catheter Claire calls for I'm Catheter Claire.
Yeah.
Impersonating the soundboard.
Yeah. You should.
Maybe not tonight, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Is it time to call a bona fide gentleman?
Yeah?
Okay.
Do you want to talk to him?
Nah, it's soundboard.
Okay.
Please leave your...
Okay. Blocking number.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
Typical response from him, I guess.
Who was that?
A bona fide gentleman?
Can you... That did not sound like him.
Really?
Let's double check. Can you put the number in the private chat there?
Mm-hmm.
Let's double check that number. Give me a second here.
Well, I can't do nothing. That's the number that's on file.
Well, here's the thing, Kira. Can I be honest with you?
Please do. That'd be refreshing, wouldn't it?
What's that quote from?
Ralph said, or something about, you said to anti-Obama vet, now can I just be honest with you?
Okay.
I said, well, that would be refreshing.
Yeah, we should call her tonight.
Okay.
And see how she feels about the fact that Obama is going to run for president. Again. Right now. I don't know. Alright, so I think we need to call that number back and just quadruple check to make sure it's a bona fide asshole.
Okay.
I think it's the correct number.
Okay.
I think he was, I don't know if he was not asleep enough, or what the deal is. I'd like to hear him speak.
It's saved in our dialer from a long time ago, so I think it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the right number, yes.
All right, here we go.
I just don't know if maybe it's not, maybe you changed his number? I don't know.
Let's call.
Does not sound like him.
Okay. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Hello?
What's your number?
It's another Pran Funkels. Call this asshole back.
Okay. Okay, let me copy the right number and not anti-Obama.
Here, let me...
Yeah. Okay.
This guy probably has a lot in common with her.
Yes.
Probably get along with her.
Please leave your message for
Bonafide asshole.
Alright, you want to move on?
Yeah. I moved on quite a while ago, but when someone is worthy of receiving Pran Funkels, you never move on from that. And that's the Pran Funkels promise.
And that's why we're calling Anti-Obama Vet right now.
Oh, right now.
Yep.
Holy shit. Get your vice grips ready, little fella.
You've reached the voicemail for Dr. You can now text to this number, but please understand that responses are very unlikely to be immediate. If you choose to leave
very
a voicemail,
professional.
please speak clearly.
Uh-huh.
You can also send an email to @yahoo.com.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
yahoo.com.
Hot
Please
piece
pray
of
for this
ass.
nation. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
At the tone.
Steven Weber.
Now we can't.
Hot piece of ass.
Now we can't leave angry messages on our answering machine where she gets.
She finally progressed, which is something she does not like to do, into the 90s. got some kind of technology that involves voicemail
And text.
instead of a actual Mylar magnetic devices recording audio onto Mylar tape is not occurring. This it's a moment in Pran Funkels history. Of all the years we've been calling the anti-Obama veterinarian, for the first time ever, she has voicemail.
Yeah, and
Am I
texting.
correct?
And texting.
And she has opened the idea of receiving texts.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she'll text us back during the show.
Maybe
We'd
we
love
can
to see that.
send her a picture of Magnum.
Yes, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it on the show, whatever happens.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Adrian. Alright. I will not continue with this improvisational attribute.
And Rocky
because
8 with her as Adrian.
You just added to the number of bleeps that need to occur now.
Yeah.
Speaking of bleeps, blur, bleep, blur, bleep, blur, bleep, blur, bleep, blur, bleep, blur, blur, oh, blah, 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 blah. I think we need to call the free book guy and play that. Maybe not right now, though. Can you make a note?
Yes.
All right, Kira, make a note. Tonight's episode is entitled Kira, make a note.
I got it.
Kira, make a note.
Okay.
I'm the boss.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Never mind what my name is. Take a note, Kira.
All right. Got it. Yes, sir.
Play that fat kid sounding song that's from Warner.
Will
Is
do.
that what it's from?
Yes. The arcade.
Let's call the free book guy and play that. Oh, yes. That would be funny.
Let's call the person who wears a Cookie Monster shirt. Yeah, maybe that should come up with Bertha.
Everything's jamming up condoms. There's a condom in
Please
my
leave your
glove.
message for 8.
Block the number.
All right. Well, I think I'm high.
Please leave your message.
Hi. My name is Daryl, and I love Jesus Christ. I hope that doesn't interfere with any future business situations that we might have. Robert?
No mercy.
Robert, what was that?
Attack.
I'm sorry. I think Alucard said something, and then I thought something, and it was impure, what I thought.
Cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee.
I think there was a butthole involved, and that's what made it impure. All right. Give me a call back. Love you.
Final round is victorious. Victorious.
To replay your message, press 1.
Hi. My name is Daryl, and I love Jesus Christ. I hope that doesn't interfere with any future business situations that we might have. Robert?
No mercy.
Robert, what was that?
Attack.
Just some guy in the background.
I'm sorry. I think Alucard said something, and then I thought something, and it was impure, what I thought. Some good improv here, folks.
Cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee.
I think there was a butthole involved, and that's what made it impure. All right. Give me a call back. Love you.
Final round is victorious. Victorious.
To replay your message.
Who was that we were calling?
The person who wears a Cookie Monster shirt.
In a good way, or?
I just made up a random name for the number.
How you doing, Kara?
I'm tired and high, so I'm in outer space. How are you?
I'm just high.
Well, let me know when it's time to describe the...
I'll tell you this, I love you a lot.
Love you too. Let's call a business.
This is not a business. This is a 1-800 number.
Thank you for calling HDIS. Your call may be recorded for training purposes.
Horrible dick influencers. Shut up. Is that what HDIS stands for? Hello? What's going on?
This is CBS.
Thank you for responding to our HDIS TV commercial. My name is Faye. Can I have your first and last name, please?
Faye from Wings. Hi, Ryan is Robert.
Can you please... I'm sorry, can you please spell out your first name?
My name is Robert, but someone else was... My wife was going to talk. I'm sorry, hang on a second.
Okay.
Jackson 3.
Celebrate, celebrate, let's all come together and celebrate, 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 it's a celebration of love.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Christopher Burke. I don't know if you've heard of him.
I haven't. Christopher, can you please spell out the last name?
It's Burke.
All right, thank you. And is this for him or for you?
I think it's somewhere in the middle, if I'm being honest. But
okay, let me simplify the question. Are you calling for yourself or for someone else?
Well, let me simplify the answer by asking you to simply tell me what the product is, and that would help me answer your...
This is the bladder control products from HDIS, which are the pads or the pull-ups that we're going to send out.
All right. It's more for me and less for him.
Okay.
If that tells you
can
what
I
you
have
need to
your
know.
zip code, please?
Yes, 72733.
That's in Gateway, Arkansas, right?
I don't like to call it that, but yes, legally speaking, I guess that's what it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and can I have your street address, please?
423 Wonder Lane.
And do you have an apartment number or unit number?
Can I just put you on hold for a second?
Sure.
All right, hang on. Hello?
Hello?
Who's online?
This is Faye from HDIS Sample Pack Line.
Sample. From the Wings deal. Faye?
Hello?
Is your name Faye?
Yes, are we... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Is your name Faye?
Yes, that is correct.
I like your name.
Thank you. Now, are you ready to place an order for the samples?
Yes. My
All
son
so let's
was
do that for
talking
you.
to you, and he doesn't have two Witherspoons to rub together, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, sir, but we can get on with the samples if you're ready, okay? Now, this is only for demographic purpose. Can I have his year of birth, please?
Who's the vicar,
We're calling
ma'am?
for... I'm sorry?
I was just asking who the vicar was.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I'll let you talk and I'll be quiet. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm
Now, may I
listening.
know Christopher Burke's year of birth, please?
1974.
Thank you. And is he using bladder control products right now?
Well, not for any malicious purposes.
Well, is he or is he not? Because if it's not, I can get him some samples.
Well, I don't know if his attorney would allow him to have an answer for that at this point in time. Tickling tabby cats. Things got a little bit weird, folks. All right. Pran Funkels. I think we're going to have to visit the facility for a second here. So while I'm doing that, let's all experience how I feel. But in order for that to happen, let me unmute a certain Zoom account. All right. Love you a lot.
What's happening? I just got back. Hello?
Yeah, I was setting up this whole scenario. A scenario where there's a marathon and it's we're going through the desert.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna do it now. Are you ready?
I guess?
Alright, just bear with me for a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah. What was that about?
I hope you learned something.
No, I did not.
Oh. I gotta step away for a second.
Okay. Well,
Have you been told?
About?
Jeff Goldblum?
No.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. Pran Funkels' cat is here.
Just kidding.
Oh. Okay. Pran Funkels' cat is here, and if he starts wanting on my lap, it's gonna be not a good situation for the show.
Bull.
Yeah, and Mike's not here. So, let's call another number.
Thank you for calling to order Handy Heater Turbo Heat. If you are calling to place an order, please press 1. Or, for questions about an order you've already placed, please press 2.
Hi, thanks for calling. All customer service representatives are busy at the moment. A live customer service representative will be with you shortly. I'm sorry, all customer service representatives are busy at the moment. A live customer service representative will be with you shortly. I'm sorry, all customer service representatives are busy at the moment.
Alright, let's move on to to the unskilled golfer.
Please leave your message for 80.
Let's block the number.
Please leave your message for 808.
Renovation Nations, 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 Renovation Nations,
To replay your message, press
Renovation Nations, 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 Renovation
Battle Stars. Hello?
to replay your message.
Hello? Kira? All right. Well, I'm here. Kira's back. But not. Also. Let's take a look at the chat. BB, love you a lot. Taco Demboski, love you a lot. Andy, Eccentric, love you a lot. Well, I guess Mike's not joining us, at least not yet. Anyway, it would appear as though we've got ourselves a bit of a Barry Blumpkin. We're gonna dial a number. Let's see. You know, I had a driving like dipshit recently happen, and there was a company name on the truck, And, you know, it was unsafe to try to text it into my phone or write it down. So I tried to memorize the company name and then I forgot. So that sucks. That's probably happened a lot over the years of doing Pran Funkels. It's been a lot of driving like assholes or dipshits that I've missed the number and or company name. But let's call this number.
Otto's Environmental Improvement.
Thank you for calling HDIS. Your call may be recorded for training purposes.
Huh?
Thank you for responding to our HDIS TV commercial. My name is Tamara. I'm so glad you called. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Roger.
I'm sorry, may I have your last name?
Felderson.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm having a hard time hearing you. Could you spell that for me, please?
Felderson.
I'm sorry, you said Fealderson?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Mr. Roger, are you calling for yourself or a loved one?
A loved one. Name of Morsel Mackler.
So we can better assist you. What zip code will I be sending you a sample pack to?
Tenderloin 732. Gil.
Breaking up. May I have the zip code, please?
Yes, Gilroy 4237. The man with the macaroni module.
Sorry, you said the zip code was 42347.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Gladstones or... Huh?
I'm sorry, sir, what was that?
Huh?
I have the mailing address, please.
423 Wonder Lane.
The 423 Wonder Lane.
Yes.
Okay, and your phone number, please.
402 882 2083.
Okay, and just to make sure I'm sending out the correct sample pack to you today, is the person you're calling for today a male or a female?
Oh, they would prefer not to. Like Bartleby the Scribbler, played by Mr. Crispin J. Glover, Esquire Extraordinaire. David
Sorry, sir, what was
Paymer
that?
turns in quite the performance. Hello. What a wonderful word, hello. Starring Dudley Moore and Daryl Hannah, god damn it. Who's on the line?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. How much
So
for
we can put a
that deal?
package together that's suited just for you. I just need to ask a couple of questions, okay?
Too many syllables at once.
I said so we can put a package together that's suited just for your loved one. I just need to ask a couple of questions.
Uh-huh.
I have their year of birth, please.
Yes. BB is in the chat on the deal. The Pintos and Cheese law firm. Morgan.
I'm sorry, sir. I have their year of birth.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got a little bit thrown off by that Seagram's advertisement. 1970.
And do they currently use any bladder control products, or is this their first time?
I'm down with BCP. Yeah, you know me. Ma'am.
Yes, sir. Do they currently use any bladder control products, or is this the first time?
They're down with BCP. Yeah, you know them. Are you picking up what I'm laying down real neat? Morgan.
Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan. Plain Morgan and Morgan.
I don't know if that call was as weird as it was for me in my head right now. If I'm going to feel the same way listening back. Was that weird?
I just got back. I didn't hear it.
You just got back, Hilla?
Yes.
Well, I was looking at the live chat and reading from it in the call, trying to integrate it into the call as much as possible.
It's open mic night on Pran Funkels.
Yes, that's a good idea. We should make that a regular thing. If you get in the Pran Funkels chat, we'll read whatever you say. Within reason, Chocolate Chew.
Oh, should we thank the patrons?
That's what I was trying to get around to. And then I was trying to... yeah, do we thank the patrons on Patreon?
Peace.
Alright, let's make sure I'm unmuted there. We'd like to thank the patrons on Patreon. No, we heard that. I'm sorry.
I'm an old guy.
I'd like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Colin.
Thank you for your service.
Blue what? 1, 2, 3.
God bless your soul.
Redacted.
God bless you, baby. I love you.
Jimmy.
Thank you.
Mr. Donathan Wongathan.
Thank you so much.
Jessica.
Wow.
And last but not least, Mr. K. 7.
I want to be with you.
Okay.
Did you get the pun? I want to be with you.
KBBBB.
Yeah. Or as the fat boys like to call him.
KBBBB.
7.
KB.
Well, should I do a soundboard?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Steve number 7.
We've still got a ways to go.
Oh, do you want to read or look at the avatar? And we gotta call the free book guy for J. Jonah Jameson.
For who?
Well, you were telling me in the boss voice to make a note to call the free book guy.
J. Jonah Jameson?
That's who I pictured speaking to me as.
Who is that?
On Spider-Man, the boss of the newspaper.
Oh, okay. You mean the farmers insurance shill nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no disrespect, because, he's J.K. Simmons.
Yes.
Done some great stuff. I hate insurance companies.
Yeah, so do I.
The bigger, the worse. And the money that they spend that comes out of our pockets to pay celebrities to do commercials for them, and in turn, of course, makes me hate said celebrity. And some of those celebrities, I hope, based on the region of the country that I'm in, I hope that some of those celebrities win a certain sporting event that's happening tomorrow, and I hope everyone's gonna, pray to our Lord and Savior that a certain team of Chiefs wins a Super Bowl. Pran Funkels, all right.
That's still a thing, the Chiefs?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they're playing in the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't follow it, but they got rid of the Cleveland Indians, but they haven't gotten rid of the Atlanta Braves. I mean, they changed the name because it's...
Well, Chief is like a position. It's not a racially connected thing.
Oh, I thought it was Indian.
At least that's the argument that I've heard for why it has not been changed.
Okay.
So that's the part of the country I'm in, folks. But State Farm is a very horrible company. And so is AT&T. I don't know which I hate more. Probably AT&T. I mean, I'm just going off of size. I just hate the one that's bigger, you know?
Mm-hmm. I've had my dealings with AT&T, yes.
Well, I'm not dealing with them anymore.
Well, I am.
I made a decision a long time ago to not ever deal with them again. But I suspect you're going to play an onomatopoeia.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Is it not filed under O for onomatopoeia?
I'm running late. I had to call Phoenix, so I'm using this other long-distance company. I dialed the wrong number. I got this guy in Fiji.
What? Is this Phoenix?
No, you reached Fiji.
Yeah, because that's totally going to happen when you call the operator.
Folks, you've reached Fiji Water, babe. Alright, this is Dennis Miller doing a stand-up thing where I'm drinking some Fiji water, babe. Alright?
Okay. Would you like to call the free book, gentlemen?
That was my Dennis Miller impersonation.
It's pretty good.
Do you remember that? He would...
No, I don't.
He would be, he'd be drinking Fiji water.
No.
That was like one of the first... You remember when, Oh, here's something. Can I just bring this up real quick?
Yeah.
So I was watching Christmas Vacation, and stop me if I already said this on the show, Morrissey. Yeah, so the character that the neighbors, that's Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
There's like in one scene, because they're just the yuppie assholes. You know? There's one scene where they're like drinking bottled water, and it's like I was watching that and I was like explaining to someone that I was watching it with that was probably younger than me or something, but I was like, no, you see, they chose to show them drinking bottled water because in 1989 that meant you were a fucking asshole. Like a rich piece of shit asshole. Like, who would buy bottled water?
Yeah.
Because that is how it was looked at.
Yeah, totally.
In 1989, 88, 89, whatever.
And they're jogging
That's just
suits.
funny. Yeah, because like I've watched that, I watch it quite a bit throughout my lifetime. But not until like the last, just recently, I never thought about it because, we've gotten so used to people, seeing people drinking bottled water,
Yep, that's what I've got right here.
It's like the Dennis Leary thing. It was coffee-flavored coffee. Can I just get coffee-flavored coffee?
Yeah.
Dennis Leary.
What's going on here?
Remember how I was toying with the notion of suspending the Christmas bonuses?
You didn't. Well, of all the cheap, lousy ways to save a buck.
That's pretty low, mister. If I had a rubber hose, I would beat you.
I changed my mind.
Speaking of boss character.
Brian Doyle Murray. I've got a mustache. Damn it.
Somebody recorded that on their, Fisher-Price baby's first video camera.
Or a micro cassette set to the slower, shittier quality setting.
Yeah, it was awful.
0.24 millimeters per Micrometer. Smile.
Do you want to... Two notes here for you to get high and re-describe the avatar.
Alright, and what's the other note?
Call the free book guy and play the Wardener.
One that's spelled L-I-T-A. My story's infinite. Like the Longines symphonies.
I love that song when it came out. It's still a good song.
Blue Canary and the Outlet by the Light Switch. Who watches over you? Okay.
So, free book guy? Or
let's do the first option. What was that?
Redescribing the avatar.
Oh, looking at it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And folks, if you're live or on YouTube, I hope
Now that you're.
There it is again, full screen, so make sure you're full screen when you look at this.
Okay. It's... Let me click something. Okay, that'll help. So it was highlighted, so everything was blue. But I unhighlighted. Alright, now I'm looking at it. I think there's some butter, popcorn, jelly bellies.
Yeah.
And some pomegranate ones mixed in.
And instead of a dove in the window, now it's like a horse or a cow sticking their head in.
It's a bear?
Yeah, or something like that. It changed.
One thing that hasn't changed, still Brendan Fraser cannot believe what he just did.
Yeah.
Just, putting his hand over his nose and face. In a hot tub with a fetus.
Gross.
Still. It does not look that much different. Tom Saltermeyer is still consulting his Bible that is propped up on cabbage that is still rotting. There's a scorpion from Pitfall under that, kind of. That was kind of in key. Or is Brendan Fraser... Is he going to play a sitar or something?
Yeah.
Is that what you call those?
Yeah.
Those giant... those things that you might hear in a George Harrison song?
Right.
Those... those things that...
Yes. Let's move on.
Yeah, I forgot which song I'm...
That's okay. You want to chat with the free book guy and tell him to hold at some point? And I'll play the... Or do you just want me to cut in with the music? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to talk to him for a bit and then I'll...
Free book guy?
Yeah.
Alright, and what was the plan for this?
Well, at some point you wanted me to play the Fat Kid song.
Thanks for taking these notes, Kira.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure that it was a wise decision to do so, but thanks.
We can skip it if you want.
No, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm cringe. Okay. My intestines are levitating, if that means anything.
Thank you for calling about the free book. Please press 1 now to be connected to the next available agent.
Thank you for calling for the free book. We'll be right with you.
Good morning. Are you calling for the free book?
Yes.
All right. Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with mesothelioma?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. Were you the person who was diagnosed, or was it someone else?
Someone else.
Someone else? And is the person who was diagnosed still living?
Well, the Gordle punch deal.
They are still living, then? Okay.
They did a deal last week when it was Broderbund.
Okay, what is your name, please?
Daryl. Oh, hang on a second. That was... yeah, that was not... I was not thinking it would be that quick that you would hang up.
Yeah, it was a quick hook.
Well, what was funny to me about that, folks. Okay. Well, all I can say about that is...
What is that?
It's a quarter going into an arcade machine.
Chase HQ?
Nah, it's nothing you would ever get. It's a very random thing.
Okay.
But it's probably the same company that did it, though.
Garland Company?
I still haven't gotten around to telling that story I want to tell about Garrell and Company, and it keeps being interrupted. And here's the thing:
I'm trying to watch the commish.
last time I was going to get into it, and this time it's an odd time.
Yes.
So I'm going to, intentionally avoid actually telling it.
Bailing him out.
I'm just gonna stretch it out. This is we're taking the commish is taking the
Except once I
commite
get down
off.
here, he doesn't mention another word about it. He just keeps going on how it's all over for him because his old man's gonna find out. He wanted my belt. Why'd you give it to him? Figured a milk can
Kira,
was
is
dry
it?
anyway.
I gotta ask, is it the same episode every time?
Yes.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
46 minutes, so... I think
Because
one time I played a different one, but it's mostly this.
Yeah, because like every time I hear, it seems just so like repetitive, and I'm not sure if it's because it's always from the same episode or if it's just because it's the commish. You know, like I can't tell, I can't gauge how shitty it is compared to how shitty I thought it was back in the day. If that makes any sense.
Yes.
I'm not saying you got a chin like a peninsula. You're a good-looking guy. Ralphie. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. This is a bit of a fella.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a bit of a going on the grab on a girl again. Let's make some Bertha calls.
Okay, here's something to make food with. She'll like that.
I was watching an episode of Caroline Comedy on YouTube.
Thank you for calling about the Emerald French Door 360. If you are calling to place an order, please press 1. Or, for questions about an order you've already placed, please press 2.
Thank you for calling to order the Emerald French Door 360. My name is Ramona, and I'll be happy to help you today. How are you?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Who are you?
This is for the French Door 360. Did you want to place an order?
What?
Were you calling to place an order?
My name is who?
Okay, so obviously you called to prank. Well, you have a wonderful day.
Go to hell!
Wow. Nope, I'm definitely not going there, but you have a blessed day.
I don't know what you want. I'm doing my dishes. I don't have a goddamn idea who the hell you are.
Wow, I will really be praying for you. You have a wonderful day.
You need to apologize to me and then hang up.
She was quite sharp.
Have a blessed day, lady.
Is
that her name?
I guess so. She's not going to hell, though.
She might be going to a lot of places. Cracker Barrel Restaurant. Sam's Club. Hobby Lobby. Chick-fil-A. I mean, stop me when I could go on for another hour, but
well, she's not
stop
going.
me if you think you heard this one before.
Is that the Smiths?
Morris.
Is that the Smiths? That is the Smiths. It's not Morrissey solo, right?
I don't know.
Well, she's definitely not going to a place that would sound like this.
842
Well, we obviously called to prank call, and that's how they get you.
Yeah. That's how they make money off of you. They call your phone number, and as soon as you answer, a leprechaun throws a bunch of golden coins at their rectums out of nowhere, just from the action of you answering your rotary phone. It's made out of plastic that will never be replicated again in human history because it's indestructible.
Thanks, Grandpa. You could say that. You could call the Grandpa and say that she was very rude to your granddaughter.
Thank you for calling about the Emerald French Door 360. If you are calling to place an order, please press 1. Or, for questions about an order you've already placed, please press 2.
I've already spoke to you once, and I know that you're doing your dishes, and you have a wonderful, blessed day.
I like pecans. And I like you. Sometimes I think about celery.
She already knows about those dishes.
Was there some dish discussion?
Yeah, I told her the soundboard that I was doing my dishes earlier. But call back.
Thank you for calling about the Emerald French Door 360. If you are calling to place an order, please press 1. Or, for questions about an order you've already placed, please press 2.
It's Bobby. Bobby's tournament.
Thank you for calling to order the Emerald French Door 360. My name is Joyce. To make sure we provide the best service possible, this call will be recorded, okay?
Oh. Hi. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm good. This call will be recorded. Okay.
My name
What's
is
your first name?
Nathan.
Your father William's tournament? No.
My name is Nathan.
Nathan? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Zip code?
Do you like the commish?
Can I get a zip code, please?
Right.
I don't mean to be blunt, but you sound like you might like the commish, like I do.
They live in a mansion up on High Ridge Road. Call up, get them the post bail.
Right away, Commissioner.
Are you a chickless, Nicholas?
What? Oh, my name is Joyce.
Joyce Collis.
What time are we going to see this joint?
12 o'clock.
My name is
Joyce.
Joyce.
Going to meet us there.
Uh-huh.
What is your zip code?
Able to buy some of this furniture?
My zip
What is
code
your
is
zip code?
anywhere Michael Chickless is my zip code.
A couple of kids from Brooklyn.
Oh, kids from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? So that sounds good. You know
Well,
what?
you're the one who said we needed more space.
You can look up that zip
Gotta be
code
somewhere
if you
between
want.
more space and Tara. We out of juice?
No, there's more in the fridge.
Oh, that commish.
Morning, Ron.
He's always drinking all the
No, honey, we
juice.
really don't need to move. We could just add on.
They tell you the job's gonna last a month. 6 months later, still gonna
You know.
contractor will become like a living.
He's probably going to eat some cereal now if I know my commish.
God knows we don't want that.
What is it? Honey bunches of oats?
12 o'clock. Honey, could you pass me the
Cheerios. Probably something boring like fucking Cheerios. Fuck Cheerios, you know?
Who says you're going with us, honey?
My sister, who happens to value.
Looks like David Paymer there drinking a fucking cup of tea or something.
You won a Monopoly tournament when you were 12. That doesn't make you Donald
Oh
Trump.
god, this show is horrible.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, this
Well, you
fucking
just wait till the
show.
conversation turns to floating interest rate options and
Yeah,
conversion
that's David
spreads and
Paymer.
loan-to-value
I
ratios.
was talking about
When you
him
think you look dumb
earlier
now.
tonight on the show.
Look, about the house. I really don't want to give you any more pressure than you already have.
I don't want to know that every dime is accounted for. I don't want to become a slave
It's,
to a house.
hello.
What, you worried about the money? Well, let me help.
And, Dudley Moore's crazy people.
Give a few
It's one of them guys from City Slickers.
I mean, you're always talking about how highly regarded
Ira
you are in your
and
profession.
what's his name?
You could increase your take home by 25%. No, really,
The ice cream guys.
Gary David Goldberg from the Family Ties there.
Hello?
Is someone still there?
Ma'am?
There appears to be a Griefusons.
Well, I think she's just enthralled by the commish.
Repeat, forthwith.
Why the hell
I don't
wasn't
know
that
about
belt
that.
confiscated? For God's sakes,
I
that
think
should have been the
maybe-
first thing.
I
What are you
think
doing,
maybe
Bill?
that.
Paul needed some printing tape. Hand it to him through the bars. I want this scene preserved. Jimmy, I want to talk to everyone that made contact.
Alright, is someone on this telephone?
Let's get down to tennis shoes and tennis balls. And
Well.
textile wastes.
It says here you're connected.
Well, should we turn on the Grunt Munch machine?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think we might want to.
Probably.
Alright, you ready?
Yes, I'm hanging up now.
Alright, here we go.
That was nice of her to say. After all that, I'm hanging up now. We turned off the commish, that's what did it.
Oh, that commish. Alright, what else we got on the list? Is Mike gonna join?
I don't know. You wanna text him?
I'm guessing he's unavailable.
Okay. Call it business.
Thank you for calling Luminous Cosmetics, home of the #1 airbrush system that's hygienically made in the USA. All calls are recorded and may be monitored for quality assurance. Please continue to hold. If you are a new customer and would like to place your first order, please press 1 to reach our beauty. A Luminous representative will be with you in a moment. Please continue to hold. Luminous has taken airbrush and now made it easy for every day with our all-new...
Thank you for calling Breeze by Luminous. My name is Carlos, and I'll be helping you today. May I have your first name, please?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Thank you for calling Breeze. My name is Carlos. May I have your first name, please?
Who is this?
Hello? This is Carlos from Breeze.
Okay.
May I have your first name, please, so I'll know who I'm speaking with?
Morning.
Hello?
What do you want?
May I have your name, please?
Who's calling?
Oh, ma'am, we don't do outbound calls. You called us, ma'am.
I'm sorry, you dialed my number.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't do outbound calls, ma'am. I don't have.
I don't even know who you are.
You must have dialed by a mistake, ma'am.
I have never called you.
Okay, ma'am. So you're not interested in our Luminous Breeze then? Since
Stop calling.
You didn't dial us, so.
Stop calling.
Have a good night, ma'am.
Interested in your Luminous Breeze, sir.
Okay, Grandpa can talk to him. That makes you gay, though.
Thank you for calling Luminous Cosmetics, home of the #1 airbrush system that's hygienically made in the USA. All calls are recorded and may be monitored for quality assurance. Please continue to hold. If you are a new customer and would like to place your first order, a Luminous representative will be with you in a moment. Please continue to hold. Luminous has taken airbrush and now...
Thank you for calling Breeze by Luminous. My name is Judith. May I have your name, please?
Roger.
Thank you, Roger. The call is being recorded for quality purposes, okay?
Okay, you got kind of loud there.
Are you calling to order debris for yourself or for somebody else, Roger?
Myself. Whew.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you woke me up.
The phone number that you're calling us from, is that a good number for you, sir?
Yes, it is an apple butter number, if that's what you're asking.
Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from a Gooberman's nut single. That's what they
What
told
city
me
are
to
you
say.
calling from?
Gooberman's nut single. Is what they said to tell you when they informed
Who told you to tell me that?
Well, Dinky and the Derelicts were the first group of people.
Okay, sir. If you're not calling to place an order, your phone number will be reported.
Well, that's
so I would appreciate if you're calling to place an order. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Otherwise, I will need to release the line.
I know I want to place an order since it's a hospital.
Okay, what address would you like to have the order delivered to?
It's the way I understand it now, if I don't place an order, you'll try to get me in trouble for something, right?
Well, sir, this is an order line, so I'll be more than happy to assist you placing the order. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm able to assist you, sir.
Ultimatum. What are we doing here?
Go ahead and provide me your address, please.
I'm next to Daryl's Popcorn.
Okay, sir. I'm going to go ahead and release the line. Please be aware that your phone number is being registered, and the phone number is also going to be recorded. Please stop calling if you're not wanting to place an order.
I want to place the goddamned order, ma'am, for Christ's sake.
Well, you're not providing me the address, sir.
Gauntlet.
Now, I understand that you have been continuously calling, and you're not providing us the address or the information. So how is it that you want me to place the order if you have called several times already, and you haven't provided us the information, sir?
Well, my wife put an apple on my Wizards and Warriors cartridge, and it made the label get a little bit ripply, like my testicles.
Okay, sir. I'm going to go ahead and release the line, and your phone number has been reported and registered. Please stop calling if you're not going to place an order.
Testicle sack of wrinkles, ma'am. Okay.
We've been registered for the webinar on Thursday.
Alright, well, I gotta go, folks.
Yeah, I need to go as well.
Love you a lot. It's been, that was fun.
Yes.
Wanna fancy you.
See you next time.
Pran Funkels. Good night.